Welcome to GalaBid. In this video we are going to guide you through adding items to your campaign. We have a variety of different types of items you can populate your campaign with. Our multi-feature function allows you to have multiple features in use at once on your campaign. To start, you will want to navigate to the Items tab on your dashboard. Here you will be able to create and manage all items on your campaign. To create an auction item to add to your campaign, select Create Item and choose the auction item type. Fill in the fields displayed to suit your item. The item code is like the lot number, it will appear next to the item in the item list. During the creation of your item, you can click here to switch between the types of items. We have 3 types of auction items you can choose from during setup. Our standard silent auction item works by bidders participating through their device to place bids on the item, receiving out bid notifications and viewing current bids placed on the item by other participants. The live auction item is used for in-person events where the item will be auctioned off by an auctioneer. You can enable pre-bidding on these items, which will allow participants to bid on the item online prior to it going to auction in person. Finally, we have our sealed bid items. These work similar to the silent auction items, however all activity is anonymous and there are no outbid notifications. The purpose of this item is to have participants bid blind in the hopes that they will bid high enough to win the item without the knowledge of other bids placed by participants. Once you have selected the type of auction item you would like to create, fill out your starting price, minimum increment and units available. Click Edit Images to upload your image files of your item. You can browse your files or click and drag the image into the box. You can then perform further edits on your images by cropping or rotating your images. Once complete, click Done. You can then proceed to add a description to your item in the item description box. Then when you have completed your setup, you can click Save to finalize your item. Donation items are a great way for your participants to donate directly to your cause through your campaign. To create a donation item, click Create Item and select the donation item type. Fill out the fields for your donation item. The minimum donation is the minimum amount participants can donate through this item. And you can set the target amount you wish to raise through your donations. Lastly, you can disable and enable the Pay Now feature here. Disabling this will mean that instead of participants paying immediately for their donation, it is instead added to their invoice to be paid at the end of the auction. To add images to your donation item, click Edit Images and upload your files. You can add suggested donation amounts for your participants to choose from when donating. To do this, go to the advanced options of your donation item and navigate to the tick box for Show Donation Amounts. Enable this and then add the suggested donation amounts you would like displayed on your item. Once completed, click the Save button and this will finalize your donation item and it will populate in your item list. Buy It Now items are a great way to sell items on your campaign at a fixed price. To add a Buy It Now item, click Create Item and select the Buy It Now item type. Fill out the fields for your Buy It Now item with the name, price of the item, how many are available and how many can be purchased per person. Next, you can disable and enable the Pay Now feature here. Disabling this will mean that instead of participants paying immediately for their item, it is instead added to their invoice to be paid at the end of the auction. To add images to your Buy It Now item, click Edit Images and upload your files. Finally, fill out your item description and then click Save to finalize and create your item. Another way you can upload your items to your campaign is using the Items template. This is a great way to upload your items in bulk to your campaign. To download the Items template file, navigate to the Advanced Options off the Items tab and select Items template. Once the file has been downloaded, open the template in Excel, Google Sheets, or if you are using Mac, then it can be opened with numbers. The UID is the unique identifier for each item. This will be automatically generated, so leave this field blank. The item code is like the lot number. This will be displayed on the item. Use the Excel function to number these consecutively. For the order, copy the numbers from the code column. Then fill out the name and item description. Please note that formatting in Excel is not copied over to the campaign. You can make these edits to the items individually on the platform once they are uploaded. Now you can select the item type for the items you wish to upload from the drop-down box. When you choose the type, the sheet will highlight the following fields you need to fill in, and you can leave the rest blank. Once you have filled out the columns on your sheet, be sure to remove any excess columns and rows. You can delete these easily and quickly by highlighting the rows. Once all the excess rows and columns have been removed and you are ready to upload your items to your dashboard, save and download the item template as an Excel file. Now navigate back to the Items tab on your dashboard. Click the Advanced options and select Import Items to upload your items sheet. If you already have items populated on your campaign, you will need to make sure that your items template follows on from the last item created on your dashboard. So for example, here the last item here has the order number and code 3, so the first item on the item template will be listed with item code and order number 4. Once the sheet reflects this, you can then save and download the file and upload it to the dashboard. Once you have uploaded your items and need to make further edits, you can use the bulk update feature to edit multiple items at once. Navigate to the Items tab on your dashboard. To enable the bulk update feature, use the tick boxes to the left of your items or use the one at the top to select all. Once selected, click the edit icon found at the bottom right of your screen. Now the update page will appear. The types of items you have selected will show at the top and some frequently used updates will show at the bottom. To choose the edits you want to make, click Select Browse All fields. General will affect all item types. To make edits to specific item types, you will need to select the item type at the top. In this example, I am going to change the visibility of the items. To do this, go to General and choose Item Visibility. With the box ticked, this means the items are visible. To disable this, the box needs to be unticked. Now I am going to hide my highest bidders on my auction items. To do this, select Browse, Auction and choose Hide Bidder. Once selected, enable this by enabling the box for this field, and this will be applied to auction items. You can delete edits by clicking the X icon on the left. When you have finished your edits, click Update and all updates will be applied to your items. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for watching.